you goes in circles round and round. Loving you goes.
I have some lines on that my sister did just to help me wear a wig, because I did want to have the stress of combing my hair this morning and doing stuff like that. So I just want to quickly do like a little face beat. I normally don't like really wear makeup when going to school, but it's the first day of this semester, so why not? Something small, nothing much, nothing crazy. I'm just gonna use these two powders. One is lighter, one is darker. I'm using Black Opal Ultra Matte Foundation Powder. It's not really normal powder, it's more of a foundation powder, so it has a bit of coverage. The more you tap it in, you can build a bit of coverage with it. I have it in two shades, so this one is a bit darker, so I'm just gonna put this in the sides of the face to just create some shadow, like bronze up my face. Then I just wear my lip gloss. Just starting with the brown lip liner. Fixed my wig and the head cap, the headband, and that's how it's looking. And it's also got, the hair is gonna protect my ears. I'm just gonna grab my jacket, wear my shoes, and leave the house because my bus is almost here. Guys, let me tell you the number of times I've almost slid and fallen in this place. It's just the grace of God, because sometimes it's snow, but under the snow it's ice and it's so slippery. Oh my God. I was running not to be left by the bus, and it's not even here. Anyway, it's currently 8:30 a.m. so the bus comes at 8:33. So the bus will take me to the train station, where I'll take the train to Oslo. Then from Oslo I'll take a train to school. Yes, so let's catch the bus.
There is a change of track for the R31 service to Harbour.
I'm now going to take a bus to school. So the bus that I'm going to take now is just gonna I'm going to alight at the school. So that's why I alighted at this train station in Shi. Because if I alighted at the train station in Os, where I go to school, then I would also have to wait for the bus to take me to school still. So for me, it's just easier to just alight here and take the bus directly from here. And I also feel like sometimes the bus is more cozy, sort of. Yeah, so I think it comes in 3 minutes. So I'm in time. I'm on time. It's so cold, but not too cold. It's more like -2 degrees, which is pretty good. I'm not even having gloves on, and I'm quite okay, but I have them in my bag just in case, because here the weather changes drastically. It can be okay right now, in the next minute it's snowing and it's crazy, so you just have to always be prepared. I'm on time for my class. It's in this building. I'm happy to be on time. Guys, I am done with my first class. These are my friends. We are taking the same class. We are all Kenyans. We are representing 254. So we are done with the class. Now I am just going back home because I don't have another class again today. But it was pretty nice.
It was hot.
It's a nice, exciting unit. Yeah. Guys, so I'm back home, as you can see. And I removed my wig because me, I don't like suffering. Even this makeup, it's just the decency of knowing that I had a Zoom meeting, a class on Zoom, Norwegian class, which is what I am doing right now. So I've been learning Norwegian and it's been going on so well. It's an online class, which for me is very convenient because then I don't have to spend a lot of money going to the physical class. And also the cold in Norway, if I can even have my classes in the house, I would be so happy. But I really love the fact that I'm learning Norwegian, and the reason I'm doing this is because there are so many opportunities in Norway in terms of jobs, especially for me, like considering my background in public health, now what I'm doing, also like my side skills, which is makeup, content creation. There are so many opportunities, but I feel like the fact that I can't speak Norwegian always hinders me, because most jobs, you'll see a job advert, but when it's like they want someone who speaks both Norwegian and English. So that's why I've been doing these classes. So at least I know how to introduce myself in Norwegian. I can communicate the basics of day-to-day things in Norwegian. I can do that, but of course I need to practice a lot. So it's currently 5:50 p.m. I'm just gonna finish my class, then I need to make dinner because my sister has left, so I'm the one to make dinner. She's gone out with her husband, so I'm just home with Jael. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
How was school today?
Good.
Yeah, I've been left home with this little girl called Jael. Yeah, so I just need to finish what I'm doing and then make dinner. Basically, it's been such a good day, and we have some assignment here that I want to show you guys. Like, we've written some sentences and we're supposed to read back in Norwegian. So let me do that when I'm recording so that you guys can get a feeling of how Norwegian is like. So this is my assignment, to read this to my teacher. It's of course a Norwegian text, and it's read like this. Hun snakker I telefonen og jobber på PC. Hun har på seg en svart dressjakke. De snakker sammen på bibliotek. Hun har på seg en rosa og svart reading of this text, and she's given me a response. So this is what I sent. Hun har på seg en rosa og svart. Han har på seg en blå bukse. So this is the feedback.
Hi Sarah, dette er bra. You did a wonderful job. Only issue was with the word scout. It is read as scout, otherwise you read carefully and you're actually looking at the words. They are fantastic.
So the funny thing about Norwegian is that most phrases and words sound like question marks. Yeah, so for example, if I'm saying jeg snakker, that means I'm speaking, I speak. Jeg spiser mat, I eat food. And I'm really trying to like get the pronunciation, because I can decide to say jeg heter Shykoh, jeg spiser mat, but then it will be like I'm speaking Norwegian, but I'm not really speaking Norwegian if I'm not speaking with the correct pronunciation. And I feel like then that has to be like where the hard work goes in, not just mastering what the thing is in Norwegian, but also like mastering the pronunciation. And that's why I really like these classes, because the teacher is very particular and keen in ensuring that we have the right pronunciation. So if you want to learn Norwegian, for example, if you're in Norway and you want to learn Norwegian, or if you're coming to Norway and at some point you want a Norwegian teacher, I can hook you up with my teacher. She's really good. The classes are on Zoom. She's like a Norwegian language teacher, but now she does this as like a side job, so she just does it on Zoom. It's really helpful. Yeah, so that's my progress. I can't wait to be fluent. Oh my god, I can't wait. It's fun. It's somehow fun. I'm loving it. So let me finish up with this. Potatoes and carrots are Norwegians' best friends. Like, these guys, they snack on carrots. Like, so that you can snack like chocolate or a banana. That's how they eat carrots. Like, you just find someone, even in school, I find someone with a carrot and I'm like, okay. Decided to just let the food start cooking before I finish my class. So here we have potatoes and carrots. This is like a typical Norwegian meal, but I've added in pepper, black pepper, which you can see on top, and salt, and we're just gonna let this boil. Let me do 6 or 5. Yeah, we're just gonna let that boil, and then once I'm done with the class, I'll come pan fry this. This is salmon. Yeah, looks like that. I really love salmon. And then here is onions and paprika. Just fry this, like just stir fry on the pan this, and then we'll have it with the potatoes and carrots. So I've used paprika, rosemary, salt, black pepper, and thyme. And now we're just gonna place the fish on the pan. I have preheated the pan and has some oil. So that's the fish. We're just gonna let it cook. Yeah, and I'm gonna put it at 4 so it's not so high heat. It looks nice, really nice. This is the end result. I love salmon. I am so excited to eat this. I am finally done with my day and I want to prepare for bed. And first we're gonna remove the makeup. I didn't apply a lot. As you can remember, I just did powder and the brows. But I have this sort of makeup remover by Dr. Grivama. It's in Norwegian, so I also don't know. But it's a makeup remover. So let's just apply a bit of it on the face. I always, even though I don't have a lot of makeup, I always like to use a makeup remover just to make sure my face is totally clean. And then I use a wet wipe to remove it, and then I go wash with a cleanser. I feel like if you, even though you don't do makeup, like skincare is everything. Just take care of your skin. And normally say if you shower every day, apply lotions and body creams. What makes you think your face doesn't need that kind of care, you know? And yet your face is like what people see first. So I always make sure I'm taking very, very good care of my skin and investing in skincare a lot. So this helps to, you can see it helps to like remove and break down the makeup. And then I just take a wet wipe and remove it. So now I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and wash it off. I have washed my face and you can see how dry it looks because of the weather and everything. I even feel so dry. So I have to keep, I'm gonna use rose water and go in with a toner. moisturizer. That amount. Going in with almond oil, sweet almond oil. But you can use, don't use coconut oil. It can break you out. It doesn't break everybody out, but it can break you out. And then you just go with this on top. And if you're using something like shea butter, it should be now like the last step. Don't use things like shea butter as your moisturizer. It's not a moisturizer. It plays the role of an oil to lock the moisture. So the moisture is provided by the other products, and then now the oil or the butter, just the same way you can use Vaseline or Aramis or whatever petroleum jelly, it's just on top of the other skincare products to like form a barrier to lock in the moisture. And always don't forget your neck and your lips. So I have my lip, I always have my lip balm close to me. This one has shea butter, that's why it looks like that. And then I have lip oil. I feel my lips are oily. Yeah, just gonna have some Vaseline for my hands. And can you guys peep the glow? Anyway, I am ready for bed now. I'm just going to have my devotion. One day I can share that with you guys, but for not tonight. Yeah, but basically I'm glad this has ended up being a vlog, you know. At first I didn't even know. Sometimes I'm not so confident when it comes to like sharing the small activities of my day. I feel like I have to plan how a vlog is gonna look like. But I've realized if I'm gonna be consistent, I also have to be more open-minded with my content. So this is what I'm trying to do. So guys, please encourage me by liking this video. Just click the like, because when you do that, then YouTube sees that people actually like the video and they recommend it to other people. So if you can like it, then that's amazing. So thank you so much for staying with me until this far. I wish you guys a blessed month of February. May you experience the favor of God, the love of God, the peace of God, and may this be an amazing month for all of us. I find that for me, when I'm in school and I'm having all the schoolwork and everything, sometimes it's like a very vulnerable state for me, because sometimes I can tend to overthink and feel overwhelmed with studies and like balancing everything. But I'm staying strong. I'm putting my faith in God, and I always feel like it's not a bad thing to be in such situations where you feel like you are at the risk of overthinking and feeling overwhelmed. It's not really a bad state, because in our weakness, God, like the strength of God is manifested. Is like the strength of God, the power of God shows up in our weakness. So I feel for me, this is the time where I am relying on God for strength, even to just wake up, because I don't live near school. I have to take a long commute to school, and sometimes this semester I have classes at 8 where I have to be in school by 8, meaning I have to leave here by 6:30, meaning I have to wake up at 5. And for me, even just waking up that early, even the thought of it already sort of makes me feel some type of way. But it's in these moments that I really have to draw my strength, to let God have my everything, to just allow God to give me the strength to face each and every day, you know, just taking it a day at a time, trusting Him a day at a time. And one thing about God, He will never fail. You guys, I just wanted to encourage you to join me in relying on God and trusting God in this month and in the rest of the year, to just fully surrender and let Him guide us, let Him give us strength, let Him basically walk with Him, you know. And yeah, thank you for watching the video. Thank you for just watching my content. It really means a lot to me. And yeah, if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing, and I will see you guys on the next one. Kwaheri.